else.
Like what? Like
not Vinny.
the cut? Yo, it's Tretch in the cut.
Vinsanity?
Vinsanity?
Yeah.
Vincenzo?
No. Vinny V? Who knows? It doesn't matter. His rap voice was boring anyway. I don't want to say that in case we ever interview Naughty by Nature. They seem dangerous.
They're not coming.
He's just not the... Don't you dare say that.
They're not coming.
They performed at the Bennington thing one year.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I was there.
It was great.
That was wild.
Yeah. They were nice, and also we're kind of wondering why we were in the green room.
It was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was...
In a multiple MC rap group, it must suck such dick being the other guy. You got to accept the money at some point and just go, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure. I do it on the show.
No.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
What's
Am I
up?
Tretch?
Nah, you're
Does that make me Tretch? And you're Vinny? That's even the thing. His name was Tretch, and the other guy's name was Vinny.
It's a weird name.
And Tretch has the coolest voice.
Why? But you can... That's not his real name.
Vinny? No, of course it's not his real name. That's what I'm saying. Vinny could have chose something else.
Like what? Like
not Vinny.
the cut? Yo, it's Tretch in the cut.
Vinsanity?
Vinsanity?
Yeah.
Vincenzo?
No. Vinny V? Who knows? It doesn't matter. His rap voice was boring anyway. I don't want to say that in case we ever interview Naughty by Nature. They seem dangerous.
They're not coming.
He's just not the... Don't you dare say that.
They're not coming.
They performed at the Bennington thing one year.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I was there.
It was great.
That was wild.
Yeah. They were nice, and also we're kind of wondering why we were in the green room.
It was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was the most uncomfortable. Was that O&A or was that... No, that was
No,
Bennington.
it was Bennington Thanksgiving thing.
Didn't O&A do the same thing with Flavor Flav or something?
Possibly.
I think
don't
they
know.
did the same thing.
I
Where it was
wasn't in
like,
the universe of O&A that much.
we were in the green room and they took it over and we were just kind of in their way.
That's so funny.
And
Flavor Flav came out.
I think it was. Maybe I'm fucking.
It's fun to have a good one like that. But yeah, Naughty by Nature closed out the one. That was so fun. And so yeah, it's just that having in Onyx, if you're not Sticky Fingers or Fredro, you're just that other guy with frog eyes. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
You gotta be. No, Bobby.
Yeah. So
We're Fredro and Sticky Fingers, dude.
You're so.
We're Method Man and Red Man, dog. Don't you say that, these things. These are fine. Method Man and Red Man, there's no weak link in that right there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a group that comes out, and every group, you're waiting for one person to rap. You know what I mean?
His name's Vin Rock, by the way, which is cooler than just Vinny.
It's not. No, it's not. Vin Rock's bad. Look at that. If you're not the guy all the way on the left, or the guy second from the right, Sticky Fingers and Fredro, you're just those other two guys. No one... I can't take a guess at their names. I'm not sure if I'd be right. It's Black Lou's got no idea. But you knew Fredro and Sticky Fingers, right? Of course you did.
Oh, they all look the same too. Not like in that photo. Not in. I didn't mean it like that,
dude.
I meant in that photo, they all have bald heads.
Let me tell you, if Method Man walked into a
Sorry,
room, if Method Man walked into a room, the energy changes. If Capadonna and Master Killa walked by you on the street, you wouldn't know who they were.
Yeah. I wouldn't either.
But Method Man, you would.
Method Man, I would.
Exactly.
I know.
And you'd be like, oh, shit, that's
well,
Method Man.
NWA, the same thing. I liked, of course, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Daniela, I was like, all right, just speed through his shit.
Not Ren.
Ren, MC Ren, whatever the fuck his name is.
One of the best guys in the group.
You think he's the best?
Talent-wise. Again, you're going by voice. If you're waiting for the total, they always put Eazy at the end because of the goofy voice. He was the shittiest of them.
I loved his voice.
But his voice was everything.
His voice was everything.
Everything.
So good.
Man, Method Man is just such a guy now. He's just a responsible adult now.
It's funny how all of them became responsible. Like, fucking Snoop Dogg has a kid movie out.
It's so fun. I know.
Did you see it?
No, but I saw like the trailer thing for it.
It's so inappropriate for children.
It's so, man, Method Man is huge.
Yeah, he's jacked up.
Jacob, I don't want to jump off the subject, so keep that up there.
If it's 50 years of... Well, they're not saying he was doing it for 50 years.
No, but 50 Cent's like 50-something years old. Yeah, for sure. Method Man's in his 50s. And Busta Rhymes might be close to 60.
Busta Rhymes, that's a chain you should get. The one Busta Rhymes has.
I know, right?
52. Yeah. Method Man's 52.
No, too thick. Jacob, I don't want to get off the subject too much, but I always think make you laugh. You know when I make the joke like the movie groceries where there's always a leafy green and a baguette hanging out.
Carrot fronds.
I had another one last night. It made Christine laugh so much. There was a car accident on Justified.
Yeah.
And when the girl popped up, I noticed that I was like, oh. At first, I was like, oh, she doesn't have any arbitrary forehead blood coming from nowhere. And then she turned her head. Sure as shit she did, dude. Every car accident in movies, people, no matter where the accident happens or wherever, they just have blood coming from their hairline. What happened?
Yeah.
Because Christine's just watching Method Man work out and getting wet over there. He was skinny and cool. Now he's old and muscly and cool.
So fucking.
Son of a bitch knows how to be cool. Can't really do that when like something about. Remember when Adam Levine tries, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just got covered in tattoos.
Covered in tattoos and smoking hot.
Like 1 year.
Yeah. I mean, dude.
Undeniably hot.
Fucking that payphone song gets me wet. He's an addict. It's an addict thing. Once you get one and then you get another one and you keep going. Like I got when I go to Skankfest, I always get tattoos, and they're free. So I just go over and get a tattoo and.
Oh yeah.
And I think I got 3 last year. I was going nuts.
You got 3?
I got 3 last year. 3 tattoos. This year I'm going to get a big Buddha on my arm.
A what?
A Buddha.
Buddha.
What'd I say?
Booter?
Yeah, well, I'm from Boston.
No,
yeah, from Boston.
I love it.
We pronounce a R.
But when I do it back to you, you always seem confused.
Because I can't hear it.
That's so what you really can't hear. So if I go, get a booter right on your back, and you go, why are you saying? You ask me why I'm saying it like that.
Because I can't hear it, and you fucking hear it. And when I go to Tampa,
as we get outside, right? I go Tampa, and you go Tampa.
And
you go, I know you, man. I just said it back the way you said it. Rihanna, I believe her.
Ugh.
The Rock. He had to get it though, because that's part of his culture.
The Rock, I believe.
And he had to cover up that stupid bull tattoo he had.
He did have a really dumb tattoo when he was younger.
He had the Brahma bull.
That's what I'm doing. Harry Styles,
Harry Styles is such a mess. Look at
I
his
don't believe him.
outfit.
No, I don't believe Harry Styles. Harry Styles is law. He got fucked by someone, and he got uncircumcised raped from somebody in Europe.
Yeah.
So
he dresses like the AIDS quilt.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with him. He gets so much vagina. He's like, I'm gonna wear a dress.
I thought
just to give myself a handicap.
But isn't he gay too? Like, isn't he?
I don't think so.
Those are dudes too.
He did
No,
start
he's
the
not.
pearl necklace trend though, and when I saw Justin Timberlake, he was wearing a pearl necklace as part of his outfit.
fucking
Now that's
stupid.
like
Congrats. Listen, talking to a guy who's got his nails painted. Adam Levine. He might as well be wearing an Ed Hardy shirt that has. I think he just had tattooed on him what's on one of those shirts that has tattoos on them.
You think he wear a Von Dutch hat right now?
Hey, can you tattoo Von Dutch on my head also and shave a little hat lines into it?
Did you have a Von Dutch velvet hat?
No.
Me neither.
I didn't. The trucker hat thing. By trucker hat time, I was long sleeve shirt under, short sleeve shirt, growing hair long.
Right.
You want to believe Adam Levine's tattoos are all henna tattoos?
Yeah,
They just
I
wash
don't-
off so he doesn't upset his mom.
I believe none of them, and they're all so shiny. It looks like they might wipe off.
Yeah.
Does his stomach say California?
Yeah.
yeah. I just looked up. I was like, is he even from there? And he was born in Los Angeles.
No, he's from there. Him and Jonah Hill went to school together. And stuff.
I hate a man belly button tattoo. Ugh. Get away. Stay away from your belly button.
Unless you're big and fat.
Wait, what's
If you
his
could
belly
use it
button?
as part of something.
Yeah, I saw one where the asshole of a cat was the belly button.
Love that.
That was all right.
I was gonna have the. If I did the skanks thing, I would have the X over the belly button, but it'll look like the mouth is whistling, sort of.
I don't know why, but
Tupac's tattoo.
if you want the best tattoos, without a doubt, you ask a neo-Nazi in maximum lockup. Their tattoos are exquisite. They're the best swastikas you'll ever see in your life.
They're so dark.
They're so there's like you can actually, you feel like you could take them off and hang them on a shelf. They're so detailed.
that
They
what you-
go
is
over.
that what you would do?
He goes. They go
don't
over
know how
it
they
so
get
many
these-
times. He goes. You know what? Do it again. Make sure it's dark.
It's
He was
insane.
like,
that
now, can I say this might be an unpopular opinion? And Black Lou, if you could black me up on this, possibly. There's a handful of Tupac's tattoos, I believe. I believe by then he was wearing a costume. This is a guy that was running from being an art school dancing poetry kid and trying to create an image of like a badass like thug. And so I think a bit of a costume to a lot of his tattoos. I bet there's some that I completely believe, but like now I don't like thug life.
Yeah.
Now
I think you see that thing with
that
Michael.
was part of his character for music.
Michael Jackson didn't talk like that.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson talked like a regular
Relatively
dude.
normal. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Like,
Howard Stern always said that when he met with him. He said it was the craziest thing.
Yeah.
He said, do you remember when he say that, Jacob?
Yeah.
You guys listen, right? He's like, he said he did not have that voice at all.
He did a I think it was an animation, and he used his regular voice. There's one
really?
audio of him talking the way he talks.
I mean, it's not like he's
And
not like, hey, let's run it back one more time, Billie Jean. But it's
No.
like it's just
It's a regular dude.
Yeah.
It's just a regular guy. He did an animation. They asked him to do it, so he did it in his regular voice, and that's the way he talks.
there it is.
There it is.
That's not it. That's the kid.
That's the Michael I know.
That was the kid. That was the kid who was fucking. Yeah, no, it's on a video game. That's correct. So this video game, that's his real voice.
You gotta get to him talking. This is a long.
I think go in the very beginning. Go to the very beginning. I bet he says something.
But did they ask him to
No, they asked him.
lower
To,
it?
they
or-
asked him to do his voice, and he just chose his regular voice. And everybody who knows his regular voice is like, "That's the way he talks."
You're about to get punched.
Yeah, yeah.
Buckle up for the beating of your life. I think he's fighting a girl. Lulu Valentine from Seattle, Washington, age 27, height 5'2", 108 pounds, 64-inch reach. Michael Jackson with a 10-inch reach advantage and given 8 inches.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
You know, when they announce him, I bet he says something.
let's get ready to rumble! Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the king of pop, Michael Jackson!
You can't win. The title's mine. Don't you know who you're messing with?
From
Weird.
That's his voice. Don't you know who you're messing with? And then he put on the.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Was that good?
Was that good?
Do you want me to say it one more time for safety?
I can lick your bum home clean of all poo-poo.
I like to do one take, but I'm fine if you guys need more takes.
If you poo-poo your pants, you don't have baby wipes, I'll just lick it off before your mama comes back from the helicopter ride.
I guess if you're being molested, you want a higher voice to. Of
course you do.
You don't want to. It's more
You want
comforting, I
scary.
guess.
Yeah,
I
you don't want a guy calling you
It's
dude.
less scary, yeah.
Hey, dude.
You know.
You don't want a fucking Boston accent.
Hey, not to jump back to that rap thing, but what if you're in a two-man group and you're not the guy and the other guy dies? Then you're done. That happened to Mobb Deep.
Did it?
Yeah, the cool voice guy died. So there's no ending verse now on anything. Remember Prodigy died? Yeah. Gotta talk to Black Lou for a second, guys. Hang out. You remember Queensbridge Finest?
Absolutely.
Mobb Deep, the infamous? Yeah, when Prodigy died, dude, it's a rap.
Stan.
And Havoc has to go out by himself and do the worst parts of every song. Could you imagine if Cypress Hill, if Be Real died, and then that guy's got to go around going, meow, 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 flam, flam. That was mostly his parts. You get in the brain, in the brown. Yeah. That's what. Get back on. Damn, this show's too white, Black Lou. Lost everybody. Bobby shut down emotionally from my rap talk.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I just came from New Hampshire for fucking 4 days.
He's exhausted.
I
House?
haven't seen a black person since last Wednesday.
And yet, you found yourself in another incident up with the association people.
No,
You're trash up there.
no, I'm not. I didn't.
You're city garbage, and they don't want you in their fucking place.
We had no. I
You
had,
and your city boy, your princess boy. Who
No,
your kid doesn't even know how to kill a deer with his hands.
It was actually a good association week because there's a couple families up there that are our age.
Okay.
Right?
How many times did you look away from that guy who was mean mugging you? How many times you have to go, Don, is that potato salad good over there?
I
And just try to walk away.
I didn't see him. I was looking for him. Haven't seen him, but I was looking for him.
I heard he was the king of the fucking barbecue.
He's not the king of anything.
I heard the guy was front and center of almost everything. He won the three-legged race.
There's no three. We don't have.
His kid hit the pinata thing.
We
Then his kid went over and bullied Max a little bit too.
don't do that. That makes me angry.
Now, luckily, Dawn will probably beat the shit out of the wife. You'll have one victor in the house.
There's a couple other families that come up that are cool. They don't give a fuck, and they're up there now. The Diamonds, and then there's another family.
Jews.
And then Greeks.
Diamonds?
Yeah, Greeks.
Okay.
Greeks, and they're all dudes and hunt and wrestle, but they're the sweetest. They just take over the whole thing.
I bet they're from below their stomach to their asshole is so thick, hairy, just like a drape of Greek hair across there.
Sounds delicious.
That's my guess.
Thick toenails too.
I didn't look at their feet. I didn't
They
get
always
caught.
have very thick toenails.
Why is
like
that?
The height of the toenail.
You remember, Bobby? You remember the Greek girl I dated where I shaved her big Greek bush, and it turns out she was like a projectile squirter.
Ugh.
Her big bush held that back her whole life. That's how thick and hairy textured that thing was.
Did she like it in the ass?
No.
That's what I heard.
No, she dealt with it though. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
the Greeks invented.
No.
The Greeks invented fucking in the ass.
Yeah, but it's more. I think it was a gay thing.
Yeah, it was a gay thing.
See, I don't think the girls like getting it in the ass.
But when the Greeks do it, it's not gay.
Yeah. It's just that's philosophizing.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
what men do.
yeah, it's just men do.
Philosophizing, dude. Everyone's getting parts in each other's movies
Yeah,
in
now,
heaven.
now we just smoke cigars and pretend they're cocks.
Grease, the ultimate casting couch.
I went to 4th of July at the Mount Washington Hotel, which is one of the. It's like the Shining Hotel. It's like a huge, massive hotel they built in
Where
the
murders
mountains.
happened?
No, there's a ghost there. They do have a ghost in room 303, I believe.
So someone's murdered.
I think she might have died of natural causes.
Well, why do you haunt the place then?
Well, maybe she likes it. Maybe she likes living there and ghosting it.
Just spooking people
Yeah,
out?
spooking people.
I don't like that. Maybe she's a creep and likes to watch people whack off and do weird stuff.
But we went up there. My friend Spooky, this dude from Boston.
That's his really name.
That's his nickname. His name's Brendan Daly. His family.
Christ, tell me he's white?
He's he's white.
You don't know. Boston's one of them places where you have a black friend and they still call him like a racist nickname or something. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Hey, that's Monkey Steve. Whoa. What? No, he's Irish. He's Irish. Oh, fucking thank God.
Monkey Steve. That's Gorilla Joe. What?
Well, you know my new racism now is I just blame everything I say on other people who live inside of me. You know, like that person.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's not you. It's the other person.
Not me at all.
He invited us up. His family goes up there, and you're supposed to be a guest of the hotel to watch the fireworks. But his father works up there and knows people, so his whole family gets to go in, and they invited us. So we all went up to this. It's a majestic, the Mount Washington Hotel. It's fucking incredible. As soon as you pull up on it, and right behind it is Mount Washington, the presidential range. So it's pretty epic to even go there. And then, so we go up. He's got his brother and kids, wife, another.
Spooky.
We're 8 deep. And they're from Boston, though. And there it is.
Of the
right there.
Boston
Look
Spookies.
look at that hotel. Look at that. Is that crazy?
It's creepy.
I mean, it's amazing,
It's like
right?
a shining
It's
hotel.
terrifying.
Yeah, it's
That was
crazy.
said already.
I did say that.
Not only was it said, then Lou played the music from The Shining over it, and I said, that sounds scary.
Christine's
Where do you go?
Is that key around your neck to your brain? Can you
Is it
open
rusty because you never use it?
So we got up there, and the big back lawn. See the back lawn?
Mm-hmm.
You go and just put all your stuff out, and then the fireworks are out in the woods, and it goes up in front of the mountain. It's great. We got up there on that the one up by the top there. We got there early. We were in like 3 different groups. They got there, put their blanket right next to another couple.
Fucking spooky.
Right next to
Come on,
it.
dude. Don't bring your city bullshit here.
So then we all came in and kind of put our stuff right around that. So we surrounded this couple, and we didn't know it. We didn't know we were like surrounding. We got kids. We got, running around. So everybody's stepping on their blanket and, all this shit. And this couple got there. They're staying at the hotel. They probably got there at 5, put their blanket down. They're having dinner.
They didn't sign up for fucking Boston Spooky and the crew to fucking surround them like a goddamn mob scene.
So then the guy comes over and starts straightening out his blanket. Big oof, like the guy who fucked with me, that type of dude. Just a big, tall oof.
And Spooky goes, hey, why don't you kiss your fucking wife in front of us?
No, he walks over and starts straightening out his blanket, and then the guy goes, "Yeah, what? Not enough room for you?" As he's straightening it out, he says that to Spooky.
Damn.
And
What's
Spooky,
Spooky look like? We know white.
Spooky looks like a typical Boston guy, but he's not the guy to fuck with.
How tall?
He's 6'something".
Okay.
Tall glass of water, but his nose is made from his ear.
Okay.
That type of guy.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
not the guy you
This
want
ain't
to
his
fuck
first
with.
rodeo.
No, his nose is literally was bitten off in a fight that he won.
Wow.
So
He didn't stop.
no, he did not stop.
Guy bit off the nose, put his arms down, assumed it was over. Nope. Spooky was just getting started.
So-
Is that why we call him Spooky? Because his nose is all gnarled up? And if you saw that coming out of the darkness, that would be, in fact, Spooky?
Dude, the guy says this. He goes, "What? Not enough room for you?" Real passive aggressive. And Spooky goes, "What? Is this? I'm sorry, I didn't know that was you." And the guy just walked away. And the guy, Spooky's like, "What the fuck? This fuck." And then his brother comes over, who's bigger than Spooky, and in the Marines, and I believe in jail at some point. He walks over. "What the fuck's up?" "Oh, this fat cocksucker and his fat wife." So now it's on. Now, but we're surrounding the blankets. We didn't move. I just wanted to leave because I don't like I just went through this a week ago. I don't need this stress. And now the kids are walking up. They keep stepping on the blanket. We're like, "Hey, stay away from that blanket." And you tell them not to do something, and they come up and do it. And I'm just like, can we please just move our shit? Because this guy it's gonna end bad. Like, this guy doesn't
And
know.
what Spooky was like, "Bobby, this isn't the Bobby I knew from back in Roxbury, dog.
he was like, "Dude, fuck him."
You're surrounded. We should make that girl take a dress off. Back in the day, me and you, we go upside both the knots.
This guy had no
But
idea.
I guess we'll move."
No, I find Max walks up. The three kids walk up. One of the kids walks through their blanket, steps on it. And like, "Don't step on the blanket." Another girl right behind steps on it. Then Max comes up, puts his stuff down on the guy's blanket. And I'm like, "Max, get your shit off the fucking guy's blanket." And
He's
like,
doing it on purpose.
"No, we're surrounding them, so it seems like it's our shit. Like, nobody thinks that it's somebody else's shit."
Gotcha.
We were 2 inches away from this guy and
Why
his
did
family.
you guys just not move?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, was everyone just at that point like chest out, like, we're staying? Because it seems like
I actually got up and moved.
I'd want to move from that.
I got up, exactly. I got up and moved, pulled the blanket like 2 feet away from their blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And kids were still stepping on this guy's shit. So finally I grabbed Max. I was like, "Max,
I'd move.
stop touching his blanket." And he's like, "Why?"
Take the blanket, I'd move far away.
I would
I'd
move
purple,
too.
I'd purple nurple him and his wife before I go, though. I'd give him each a crank. That's the VIG. That's the VIG for making me leave.
I had to take Max. I took Max outside. I was like, "Listen, remember Dickhead from last week?" He's like, "Yeah." I go, "This is Dickhead too." I go, "Stay away from him. Stay away from his blanket." He's like, "Why?" I go, "Because if he says something to you, Daddy's going to jail."
I'm starting to feel like, though, Bobby.
What?
If there's yet another incident within this summer, are there no Dickhead 1, 2, and 3? And you think they're calling you a dickhead number?
I didn't even do anything. It's just following me.
Seems like the trouble seems to come with you. You seem to be bringing that shit up from Westchester, buddy. That's a nice little community. They don't want you coming in here trying to with your fancy shit.
Maybe it is.
Next thing you know, you're going to try to build Starbucks. What's wrong with you? Who are you?
But I came back with Max, and they actually came. He sent his wife over to grab all their shit.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a puss move. You know, she came over, grabbed all this stuff, and moved far away.
He
from
saw
us.
the beast that lie within Spooky.
Oh, dude, yeah. Spooky's not the guy to fuck with. I would never fuck with a guy who has a no ear and a nose made from that ear.
How long after that did the fireworks start?
Around 40 minutes. It was a long. I had so much anxiety. I was like
sitting there, yeah.
Just sitting there waiting for this
With a
altercation.
person you're in a thing with.
With a person I'm in a thing
So you
with.
couldn't enjoy the fireworks?
Well, they finally moved their shit. She came over. When I took Max outside to kind of have a talk with him, because he wasn't listening at all, we came back in, they were gone. And I was like, thank God. And then the fireworks started, and it was amazing. It was great.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a beautiful, array of fireworks,
Oh.
which, it was great. Up in the mountains.
Nah, you were still worked up.
No, I
Yeah.
wasn't. No.
chumped 2 times in front of your
I
boy
was
by
not-
2 different people is pretty tough to deal with, man. Listen,
Jay,
I know.
Jay, I was not chumped in front of my boy.
I'm trying to think of any situation where Isabella has seen me go down like that.
I didn't go down, dude.
No.
Jay,
That one time I threw those couple kids through the garbage bags that were getting weird. She saw that. She saw me unleash my fury there.
I'm gonna go beat the shit out of everybody this weekend.
Let me see. Oh, she saw me exact road rage justice a few times. She got to see me. No, never see me back down and just take it.
I didn't back down. This wasn't my. This was.
But you know, I'm a guy who's had tattoos since he was 15. I'm not no Adam Levine running around with his tattoos, stirring up shit at the Beverly Hills Hotel. What did you do, Jacob, for 4th of July?
I had a drum lesson.
Oh my God, you're so sad.
I
Okay.
enjoyed it.
I mean, could you lie to us and just tell us something fun?
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
What,
I'm
you-
taking drum lessons.
No, but I mean, like during the fireworks?
7:30 p.m.
So no.
No.
Did you watch the fireworks at all?
No, it depresses me to watch it on TV.
Why?
Why don't you just go like on a roof or something? Or
In Astoria? I can't
Can't-
see
if
anything.
you went to the city?
He can't go near a roof in that fucking state of sadness by himself.
No, I don't want to.
If you saw him on a roof, the cops would be called.
Oh man, I wish we
I'm
would.
not going into the city on.
Yeah, but you could watch them from. Don't they have fireworks in Queens?
I don't know. I didn't look into it.
No, did you hear them going off?
I heard people setting stuff off. Yeah.
Do you purposely run from joy?
No, that's my favorite holiday. I
4th
love
of July?
4th of July. I love it.
So why don't you go into the city and hang out with Christine and Jay and go see the fireworks?
I don't know. I didn't.
We weren't.
Wasn't there an event that somebody had that you could have been invited to?
No, nobody.
Nobody had a party that you could have been invited to.
No.
Nobody in this room had a party that you could have been invited. Like
I seem to
couldn't
feel
go
like Black
also.
Lou had a party.
That was on
What?
Saturday. I forgot. I couldn't have gone anyway.
you knew about Black Lou's party?
I was invited.
Oh, wow,
Wow.
wow,
Holy shit.
wow.
Were you
There
guys
was-
not invited?
You know what? I didn't check my spam, my junk emails yet, but I don't think I was invited to that.
I don't think I was invited either. Do you have the right email? Are you doing AOL still, Black Lou? What?
No.
He sent me the train schedule.
Wow.
Lord,
Jesus
I was
Christ.
free as a bird Saturday.
Wow. I mean, I couldn't have went, but I would still love the
Well,
invite.
you'd like to know you'd want to be.
If you're going to be around, I know you're going up New Hampshire, but if something happens, maybe you could come
Nothing.
to the
No
house.
interest.
But
From the
but Jay,
pictures, it was delightful.
it was probably not a big party. There was probably like just a couple people there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just a seat, a empty seat for Jacob.
Everyone I knew was there.
Everybody.
Everybody?
A lot of work people.
Oh, from Sirius.
Yeah.
Well, we work on. We have. I mean,
Oh.
this card is from Sirius, right? The one I used to get in the
I
building.
do. Well, yeah. I think one's for the building itself, and then definitely one's of those is serious for sure.
Are your badges active?
They are active.
Yeah, I used my
Is that
badge
part
to
of
get
the
in.
thing?
Is
Then
that
I
part
don't
of
know.
the thing?
Maybe he only invited
DJ
active.
Lou, were you
active
aware of this
badges.
party?
Yeah, I was there.
You son of a bitch.
You went to the party?
Sure.
Did you have a blast?
I did. It was a good time.
What kind of party? Like a small party? Very like a intimate?
Yeah, I want to say 20 people.
20 people's a
that's
sizable
lot. That's
party.
not a small party.
No, that's ordering in some kind of catering thing for that.
That's the friends you love.
Did you have food? Not food. You just
Yes, I actually made it all.
Made it all.
I actually
Big
fried-
barbecue.
Fried fresh wings for everyone.
Jesus, wow.
We had red lobster, cheddar
Gee.
bay biscuits.
Wow.
We had ribs.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Burgers and dogs?
Dogs. Everyone was kind of full, so we just did some dogs
Wow.
at the end.
You filled 20 people.
Around there. Yeah.
Jeez. 20 people.
No, we didn't make the cut. Understandable, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Because we're just the boys. We're just the boys.
You know,
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah,
it's
a couple
sim-
guys from work.
Simple Jake and the boys. We're the boys. We're Ann.
Yeah, like we know each other. We don't know each other,
Yeah,
I guess.
I guess.
Like invite each other to stuff, know each other.
Wow.
I mean, you know,
Was it because Justin Timberlake fell through? You pissed?
Did Dan Soda get an invite?
he did not.
I'm gonna double check that. I don't know if I fully believe that.
I don't believe that either. I believe Dan got a nice hot invite.
Oh yeah.
Was there other people that we know in our caliber of people that got invited?
I would say no.
No? Who was invited? Can we go through the list?
Just a couple of guys that I know from working here at Sirius.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the guy with the dark hair, the one with the longer hair, Fiore. What's his face, and the other dude.
Fiore wasn't there, but he did get invited.
Interesting.
Motherfuck. Do you think were we too? You think we were gonna come in and alpha dog in the party? Is that what you're worried about?
I think we're gonna fucking make it like too much like work or
Look,
something.
we come in and then we're like fucking hilarious, and then everyone's like in a circle around us, and we're like doing our thing.
Yeah, you didn't
Kinda
want-
takes
you-
away from the family.
Did you want to hold court?
No.
No.
You know,
Did
when you
DJ
are
Lou?
lucky-
Did DJ Lou ask you not to invite us?
he did not.
I don't think DJ Lou wants us around.
Yeah, DJ, he just don't want to deal with us talking about his juicy fat ass at a party.
Yeah.
I want to be comfortable with my cheeks.
Fucking wear some cutoffs, dude, and let us see, and stop fucking teasing so much, you slut. Fucking get them stems out. It's summertime, you fucking mo.
What's the funniest picture on the rundown?
Oh yeah, it's the best, dude. Fucking Lou popping it.
I wonder why though. Like what? I mean,
His cash, by the way, a blazer.
I couldn't have went anyways because I was away, and I'm sure that went into your thinking, right?
Some of it, yes.
Some of
Yes.
it. So there was something. Wow, there was something else. What was the other part that I'm
My
not aware
thing
of?
is, you know,
You don't like
I'm really
white
lucky
people?
to have such high class celebrities as friends. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna fuck it up by inviting you to a party with people that may get a little wild. They don't really need to be in your presence. Certain people don't need to be in your presence.
you're talking
I'm
about-
not gonna fuck it up.
You're talking about two guys who go to Skankfest every year, so it's a little too wide. We hang out with all the fans.
I have a neck tattoo.
Yeah,
Everybody's drinking, you know. It just
I do a show with Louis J. Gomez. I'm used to wild.
Oh, all that drinking and stuff. So
Yeah.
Jacob was invited. You know, wild, crazy Jacob.
I'm known
hopefully
to
you don't
cut
have a,
loose.
hopefully you don't have a trampoline just to jump off your roof onto.
Yeah. Hopefully there wasn't too much wind.
I'm Jacob Batot, and this is Batotsicle.
You don't know how I party.
Yeah, we do. You told us alone in your house.
Yeah, I do know how you party. You take a drum lesson and then
This
you fucking
particular
you eat,
day,
a,
yes.
you eat a healthy meal while M80s go off in front of your house.
Then you have a non-fat fudgicle you made yourself.
Yeah. Oh man, look, Jacob, slow down, dude. Oh fuck, that's hilarious.
Wow, look at that. That looks fun. I mean, you're in the house
Oh
too.
yeah, that's what I said. It's what's his face, the one with the longer hair,
And the other guy.
and the other guy.
Is the man cave as great as you think it is? As I know, as I see it.
Yeah, really, it's impressive. Where Lou does the show from in his home is like a space station. It looks his equipment's better than this equipment right here.
no.
Wow. Well, I just realized something. I've been to Lou's beautiful home.
I've never.
By the way, for Hendrix's birthday, we came over. So I guess when it's time for me to bring a nice present, we can get invited. If it's just a show up and just bring your appetite and be ready to hang out and shoot the shit.
Was that it that you?
You think these guys don't want to sit in a circle and talk to me, Black Lou? They're dying to. They'll be so nervous to speak.
Was it that you
I'll
didn't
be,
want?
I'll be so intimidatingly funny. They don't know what to do. Is that what you're worried about?
Were you afraid that two ex-fat guys were going to eat all your food?
Is that what you were worried about? You have to finally put those burgers on, and we're staring at you. Stop frying up wings, Lou. All your friends are white.
You didn't want. Why didn't we get the? I mean, the invite.
I didn't want though. If you did show up, which would have been amazing, I didn't want those friends talking your ear off in a drunken stupor, because that was going to happen.
Dude, I would have just hit him. I'd drink too, and then I would just fucking deck one of them.
Jesus, Jay.
I don't take shit like Bobby. I don't just go on a hill and let some guy fucking tell me and my friend Spooky we have to move.
You worried about Christine and Jay pulling somebody's sister into a back room?
Hell yeah. Christine, pick one. Lou, how old's this one? All right, she's good to go.
Wow, well, we didn't get the invite. I mean, you were in town.
Yeah.
You were here.
My 4th of July was, it was fine, and then just, it took a dump.
Why?
At the end. Probably Josh. Probably at the core of it, Josh.
Look at Christine's face. What happened?
What do you say now? You disagreeing with that, or you're?
No,
I'm
she's
thinking it was
agreeing.
Josh.
She's agreeing with her face is yes, it's Josh.
It just would have been nice to have not invited anybody to come hang out and just gone up to our roof ourselves and watch the fireworks with our spectacular view. But that got fucked.
It was just a
Well, that was never the plan because we also Justin was going to be with us always at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Justin's like having a little extra dog with you.
No, there was a limit to who you could bring on the roof, but also it was going to be insanely packed on that roof. It would have been nuts. So it was like our plan from the get-go was like, well, we can go down by the water though. We're right by the water.
Would have been as packed as Lou's party packed, that type of packed.
More packed even.
Oh, more packed even.
But we were invited to that one.
You were.
The roof, yeah. We were allowed to go. But like, so when we were going to go to the park, just a few people that were like, oh, it's like, nah, I've got nothing going on tomorrow. I'm like, oh, we're going to go watch from the park if you guys want to come over and watch, 8:30.
Did Paco come?
Paco,
Justin
left.
Why? Because of Josh?
He had to take
No, he had
Brutus
to take
home.
Brutus home. His dog was like limpy a little bit, so he was worried about him.
Mm-hmm.
So he took him home. Josh and his dog, AJ from Gas Digital, and that's pretty much it. That's it.
And then Gabeline Mike was coming too.
Did he
I
show
saw
up?
him. You didn't see him, yeah.
Didn't see Gabe Line Mike. But we went to our house. So we went to go swim first
Where?
at Lewis's.
Oh, Lewis's. Yeah.
And then came back at about 8 o'clock, got in the house. Crazy traffic jam coming back.
Sure. So crazy.
It was out of nowhere. They just like made everybody get off the highway, and it was all in like one shot. It sucked.
Yeah, they said that the highway was closed at like 44th Street, but they actually shut it down at like 79th.
79th, yeah.
79th Street Boat Basin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it was. So everyone had to get off there. So that was like, for something that should have been like 35 minutes to get home, it was like almost 2 hours to get home.
Wow, that sucks.
No, it wasn't
No,
that
about
long.
an hour and 15, I'd say.
Just once we were in the city, like once we were on the highway, we were just inching down the highway.
I say
from like
two. Two's a
180th
better-
to
It
79th.
wasn't, though. It wasn't even that long.
Yeah, but we're not going to check. We're not fact checking. Just
wasn't
say
that.
2. It's a better story.
But in also,
you had me on 2. An hour and 30. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
also in fairness, just going through it, Josh is the only one in the car who's like, he's just like dead asleep. And he's like, we were in a traffic jam? How long did that take? It's just one of those things where you're like, like, what?
He's like having an 11-year-old in the back seat.
Yeah. So,
It was the second time that day Josh was sitting up with his head back, mouth open, snoring.
yeah. He's the sleepiest boy.
I would have stuck money in it.
Dirty ass money. So we go back to my house, and we're in my place for about a half hour before we're gonna walk down. And then we go down, we meet Paco and AJ. Didn't see Gabe Line Mike, wasn't with us yet. And Josh goes, oh, I gotta get something to drink for down there. And I was like, oh, yeah, well, let's just go to the deli on the corner. He's like, oh, all right, there's just the one on the corner, over asking questions, the one around the corner. Like, yes, Josh, the deli you've gone to 7 bazillion times.
You want to get something on the way? We were like, there is nothing on the way.
Yeah,
You
there's
have
nothing on
to
the
go
way.
to this
We
deli.
live on the block
Like
of
we're going to the water.
It's really like having a child.
Sort of, yes.
Yeah.
He needs a lot of questions answered. And so then he goes, and me and Christine are standing outside. Well, it's fleets and fleets of people going by us, like, to go down to this park. It's filling up, obviously. So about 10 minutes or so, I was like,
Well, we sent AJ too. AJ and Paco were like, Josh is at the deli. If you guys want to grab anything, go now.
yeah. And if they want something to drink. And so but 10 minutes goes by, and Christine just calls Josh. And he's like, oh, hey, he goes, we're just waiting for food. We ordered food from the deli. And I was like, what? And I was like, what, do they get sandwiches or something? He's like, wraps. There's a line at this place. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and by the way, it didn't even hit me the next day that I was like, one, how weird that is to not say, we're getting something, do you want anything, is bizarre. 2, and to not say anything and just have, but to me, that time, that moment, it was, how long you just have to sit out here like assholes before you say you're like in a line doing something? You know what I mean? And be like, well, go, you guys go and we'll meet you or whatever.
Yeah, but Josh is going into a place that has food. He's getting food.
Well, he apologized. That's also the thing, too. It's like, I ordered food earlier in the day, and then later, like 2 hours later, he's like, man, I'm starving. Christine was like, well, go eat. There's so much more of that food. So he's like, oh, really? Then on the way home, he asked 3 times about going to Wawa. He's like, and I was like, nah, we're not going to have time. He's like, I'd go, though, if you want to go. And I was like, yeah, I know.
Fuck me.
I said earlier that maybe we'd go when we left. But, I mean, now it's like we're rushing to make sure we're back in time. So
Infuriating.
so then we get there. So just think,
Fucking-
and now
I'm
he's
not-
doing
I
some
wasn't
food.
even there.
That's what I mean. I'm angry.
I'm angry at Josh right now, and I wasn't even there.
Yeah, the fireworks were 9:25. We left at 7:30 from Jersey, and by the time we were getting down, I mean, it was probably like 8:45 when we went downstairs to get to the deli. So,
But it's also you're sitting in my house for a half hour. Go fucking do it then, you loop. So now I'm frustrated with Josh, and I go, all right, well, I'm going down to the water. Like they'll figure it out. They'll find us.
Good.
Or whatever. So me and Christine start walking, and I'm in a bed. Now, here's what happens inevitably. When I'm just being short now, I'm just like, fucking Josh. Christine becomes, like a beaten wife. It's insane how, like, nervous she gets. So I'm like, which way are we going? She's like, so for the next 5 minutes, every conversation we have, Christine's like, I don't, and I'm like, where do you want to sit? Like arguments like that. So now we're just in like now I'm bickering with her.
Yeah.
And like, and then literally we go, they say they're down by the other part of the park. So we walk 4 blocks down this way. It's crazy crowded. Doesn't look like you'd be able to see from there. So then we go, let's go 4 blocks back up, go to the other park, sit on the hill. We start hearing the first 2 fireworks. No visual at all. Completely blocked by shit.
Can't see it.
So an entire park gets up and moves, and I go, I'm going home. I'm done.
You
Like,
left.
I'm done. And then, we walked out, and like, they just went, and they went, I guess, all at the end of our block. You can like see 2 of the things, and I just went home.
no, it wasn't. It was when he was asking me like, where do you want to sit? I was like, first of all, I don't have a blanket, and so that was my response. I go, I don't have a blanket. Jay's not the type of guy to just go sit in the grass. Like I am, but he's not.
Yeah,
So
'cause you're a hippie and he's not.
And also, when you go down to watch the fireworks, I go, I don't know where we're gonna go until they start.
That was
Like,
a
I have
sticking
no-
point, by the way. I go, where do you want to sit? She goes, I forgot to bring a blanket. I go, okay. Where do you want to sit, though? And then she just didn't answer again. So I go, Christine, your only answer to where do you want to sit can't be what. But I said she just gets panicky because like I'm in a bad mood in general, and it just makes me furious because now I can't have a conversation
I think that bad
at all.
mood is going to be taken out on me, so I'm a little nervous.
Well, chicken or the egg, guys? Am I right? Stop getting so nervous and just answer the fucking question.
But when we were walking back, I see Jay like round the corner because we go basically like where you could see the fireworks from. And by the way, you could see all 4 displays perfectly.
At the end of your block.
It wasn't that of our block. It's like under the highway where you turn to get back on the highway.
Yeah.
So it's like the middle of the street. So it's not a place that anybody would have originally been like, let's stand right here. You know, but once they were going, you could see him. And I saw Jay just kept walking. Like he just started going back towards the house. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to stand here and watch these fucking fireworks with a bunch of people he invited.
Oh, so you stayed with the fucking.
Yeah, because we have Paco and AJ and Josh is there, and I'm like, what am I gonna? I'm like,
You stayed. Jay went home, and you stayed with the ragtag
yeah,
little puppies, and you watched the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Were they good?
They were great.
Wow. And you were in your house.
Yeah.
You went home.
Where you
Home.
could have a perfect view of the fireworks, by the way, from our.
Did you?
No, it wasn't. It was just 2 of the barges, but like, but you could see the 2 barges like very close. Yeah.
And you didn't see any fireworks.
No, I watched like the last 5 minutes. I got to see from my window.
By yourself. So you did what Jacob did.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You were with.
You did. You had a
Laying on my
Jacob.
We did the same thing.
Well,
You
no,
went-
I watched the fireworks though.
Right.
Well, this at the end of them, but the last 5 minutes, so 5-7 minutes.
So you were alone on 4th of July in your apartment on your belly?
No, for 20 minutes.
And you were with a bunch of fucking people you didn't want to be with.
And
Alone.
then she came back up.
Well, that sounds like I would have rather gotten into a fight with that guy. Sounds like I had a better time.
It sucked.
I mean, not
would
as
have
good a time as
rather-
Black Lou and his fucking friends at that awesome barbecue.
Maybe we could have brought it all back together the next day at Black Lou's barbecue, but we weren't invited.
It sounded like you needed his party.
I'll be honest with you, me and Christine probably could have used that party on
Yeah.
It would have
Saturday.
been nice to have something to do.
Wow, it was on Saturday.
Instead, we just fought the rest of the weekend. So that was fun.
No planning, nothing you need to do except just show up and have fun.
Just show up, eat, have fun,
It'd be nice
hold
just to
court.
have fun.
Oh, and we got
people you love.
parting gifts.
You got what?
Everybody got parting gifts.
You got gifts?
I got a big ass pillow.
Why'd you?
What?
You gave away pillows?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
I
Why'd
had
you
some
get-
extra pillows because we're, trying to get some stuff together just in case we need to do an Airbnb at some point. And had a bunch of extra pillows, so
You gave Pillows for a parting gift? That's such a weird, cool gift. Who the fuck's gonna say no to a pillow?
No, I bet.
Looks like a nice ass pillow.
That's probably
Is
huge.
it down?
I bet DJ Lou's pillows are beat to living shit.
Yeah.
I bet they're so thin.
And yellow.
I bet if you grab them in the middle, I bet you could squeeze any part and just squeeze it like that at any part of it.
Weird brown rings.
Jesus Christ.
You're not that off. You're not that far off.
I know.
But I replaced them a lot.
Your pillows?
Yeah, and since I quit smoking, I don't have a lot of grossness that I used to.
Tar coming out of your nose?
It was my 1 year anniversary of quitting.
Hey, congratulations, buddy.
Hey.
That's awesome, brother.
Yeah.
Have you washed your Keiko since you quit?
No.
Ew.
Well, not really. I got a new one while I'm a non-smoker. I've only had this one.
Yeah, but the other one you just
So the
wash it
other
and not
one's
dry
just.
it.
Oh, I give it down to my brother. Who knows what's happening to it?
Take it. He still smokes?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, there you go.
That's got to be difficult. Do you feel the sensation when he smokes like twins?
No, not at all.
Damn.
I don't know.
What a great way you could have gotten around it. Do me a favor. Hey, Will, could you smoke for me? Oh, don't. You know what? I'm glad you brought him up. We got to get that situated where we have to find out if they have the same exact weenus. Remember?
We do.
That's something we can't let fall by the wayside. Put it in the forever notes, Black Lou.
You know who could do that? You remember Alana? What's her name?
Alana Love.
Alana Love. I think
She would
she'd be
do
good
it.
for that.
She's cute.
Should have Karen Feehan do it.
No, they're not going to want to do it.
No,
Karen.
they're
And
not
I
gonna
fully
care.
get that.
Yeah. It's hard to get him to do things. Like, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't go out. He just bartends and goes home. So,
Yeah, we'll get him here to have a hot porn chick look at his dick.
all right. We'll see. I mean,
He said he would if you would, and you said you would.
yeah. Well,
He said.
I've been thinking about it. He doesn't have the same ass as me. He doesn't have the same juicy.
We're not looking at your ass.
That's
We're looking
not-
at your penis.
Listen.
So that
Yeah.
might be different, I'm saying.
No, because here's you understand.
Is it
This is you're talking about nature versus nurture. You've nurtured that fatty.
Yeah. Yeah. you
Nature handed you your dicks. So that's what I'm saying. Everything could change. One of you could be 300 pounds different than the other one. You're fucking juicy as you're juicy. And that's what makes you, that's how I always know that's you and not your brother.
Yeah, because you told us
But-
that he doesn't walk at all. He just goes bartending, goes home. You're walking all
Not
the
you,
time.
dude. That thing
right.
is fucking, you got those glutes working, dog.
Lou, I'm going to look at all of it.
Padow.
Are you going to rape me?
His ween?
I thought, wait, he's doing it in here, right?
No,
What's
but
the setup? I don't understand the setup.
No, the lady will go somewhere private. We'll put up a partition or something, and she will look and see if their dicks are identically the same.
Yeah, and you have fluff to get them the same
Jacob,
size.
you're not going to be involved in any way.
Just like that corner.
Yeah, back corner. Jacob, stop trying to watch, you little pervert.
I am going to watch. I'm going to sneak a peek.
I'm gonna
Oh,
come.
you are too.
I'm coming with you. I want to see.
Oh, you know what?
Dick.
You know what maybe we should do? Instead of a porn star, could we have a sketch artist come in, like a female sketch artist, and draw both of them and see if the drawings are similar?
No,
I
don't like,
like
that.
It's just a drawing of your dick, dude.
Yeah,
It's
but
like art class.
You got to sit forever.
you're gonna sit, and it's also gonna change size.
Right.
In between, it's gonna be
You're
nice
right.
at the beginning. At the end, it's gonna look like a little mushroom.
Then maybe we just get a porn star who can do a crude drawing of each one.
I really think you guys are the
Yeah.
artistes.
I'd be
guys
happy
would
to
do a
draw you
great
and your
job.
brother's dicks, but you would never give me the honor.
It wouldn't be a good showing.
All right, Christine, can you have to show us how much fun everybody was having at Black Lou's house without us?
Bless you know, so he told me about the party and didn't invite me.
That's really funny. That's
We were
really,
leaving.
really
I
funny.
think on Wednesday you're like, yeah, we're having a little thing on Saturday. Jacob and Lou are coming. I was like,
That I respect. You're not invited. Wow.
Hey, this is your first weekend you've had off in a long time.
Long time.
You were home.
Home.
You were home.
It doesn't
and,
work out well.
And you were sad.
I need shit to do.
Yeah, you need shit.
I wasn't sad.
You were sad. You said you were sad. You were bummed out because of the fucking 4th of July debacle.
no, I was bummed out.
Oh,
I'm
you were
not
bummed out
bummed
because
out.
you got abused. I get it.
I was annoyed.
You were psychologically abused with silent scorn and tone.
Well, you know.
Just deafening silence.
You know what it's
I
like
did some
dating new
spots.
people.
I did,
Was it? He's never struck you.
No.
Would you rather
not
be-
with his hands?
Would you?
What does that mean? Spin kicks?
Just emotionally, you've crushed her soul.
Oh, I thought you meant other limbs.
Just emotionally broken.
I give her knees. I do the MMA where you knee her in the back of her thigh.
Emotionally, she can't get up from a chair.
I do sleep a lot.
You do sheet therapy? That's why she's always in black. She's always mourning her fucking soul.
I just have to put my head down a lot.
But you were stuck in a pickle because Josh is the one that... See, with Josh, a guy like that, I would just walk... I would immediately just leave. Like, you're too nice. I would say, if he said to me, I'm hungry, or I'm going to the deli, we're leaving. We're going. Meet us there.
He said he was going to get water, literally.
Saying water was just annoying that he and then I felt bad because honestly, when we sent AJ and Paco to the deli, I was like, if you guys want to grab something, Josh is at the deli, go there. I didn't say to them like, don't get food. Make sure you only get drinks.
I have no problem with Paco
like,
and AJ. Paco and AJ were following suit.
Yeah, I would just say to Josh, we got 5 minutes. We're leaving in 5 minutes. You got to put a time limit on a guy like that.
Yeah, I didn't know because he said he was grabbing water and then decided to place an order at a deli.
Well, you know that
just,
fucking...
That's frustrating. I didn't even think about the fact they didn't ask if we wanted anything.
They didn't even...
I didn't think about that till the next day that I was like, you didn't even call out and go, I was like, hey, I'm going to grab a wrap from the deli. And then I could have been like, no, dude, but listen, we're going to go.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to go. If you're going to wait for the thing, like, we're going to head down.
I would just say to him, we're leaving in 10 minutes. If you're not here, we're just going to be gone. Meet us down there. You're a grown adult.
Yeah.
You have gray hair.
I don't know if he would have argued with that.
So, yeah, you just got to say that. So it's kind of on you knowing Josh.
I have agreed.
Yes.
Absolutely agreed.
It's you.
I've had to do that with friends many times in my life. Friends maybe have had to do it with me. A thing where, like, if we're going to be friends, I have to know this is what this person's deal is and not put myself in that position.
Yeah, you should.
Or we can't
know.
be friends.
You know him. I mean, I don't even hang with him as much as you. And
He's one of my best friends.
Know how to deal with Josh.
I usually am pretty good at dealing with Josh.
You're not good.
It's a great
we were
thing.
so excited
You're
to have
never
Josh.
good.
We didn't know Josh was in town. We're like, come on, come to Lewis's. We're here now. We're going to watch the fireworks together.
That's so funny. What happened was it actually is funny because it did start off in the day. He called me and I go, hey, he goes, what are you doing? I go, just hanging out because I didn't want to, it was Lewis's house. I didn't want to invite a bunch of people.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
It's not Black Lou's house where you can invite 20 people.
Yeah. No, but also he wasn't there. He was letting us like use the place. Yeah. So it was me, Justin, Christine, and the dogs.
Yeah, it was just.
And then Josh was like, he's home and he goes, I might go to, he's like, Jordan Jensen was having like something out in a park.
Well, that sounds fun.
Like a fucking Puerto Rican migrant family.
A dog adoption?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. And I was like, oh. And then I was just like, wow, it's fucking Josh. So I'm like, well, dude, if you want to like Uber out to Lewis, we have the dogs here if you want to bring the dog. And we're just like swimming here and I'm ordering some barbecue. And he was like, no, wait, man. He goes, oh, man, I'm so happy. And I'm like, then we're going to go back to my place and we're going to watch the fireworks. And then he goes, oh, man, you have no idea how happy I am right now. He was so happy for it to end the night and just me. By the way, he also texted me an apology.
What was the apology?
He apologized.
What was the apology? Sorry for being me?
It was detailed.
Stop sticking up for him, Jay. Stop. He's a fucking asshole.
He just apologized. He did apologize.
He's an asshole. He's a fucking asshole. And
he apologized for being an
we
asshole.
love Josh, but he's a fucking dink to hang out with sometimes. He's a taxing fucking prima donna dink to hang out with. It's just a fact. When he comes, know that things are going to fuck up. He's going to be eating something, going some. Well, I didn't know. And you're going to get a fucking apology. Yeah.
In LA at the house when like we took our feet off the ottomans for 5 seconds and he just laid across it and took a nap.
Just a fucking
in front of us.
Face down on the ottoman.
And then at some point we went, Josh, and he went,
First of all, the guy,
we're going to bed.
He just showed up one night and broke in through a back door. I mean, what? It's like, what the fuck?
We told him to come, but I was like, listen, we just ordered food from Swingers. I can't edit the order, so bring something.
You don't need to. I'm just going to eat your leftovers.
And as soon as he got
leftovers?
there. No, as soon as he got there, I started unpacking the food, and I was just like, all right, here's for Josh. Here's a little bit of mine. You give him a little bit of yours.
Yeah.
And he just stared at Bobby's. What was it?
My soup.
You wanted something or something that was weird.
Who the fuck shares a soup?
It's a funny thing. It's a funny. That's what I'm saying. It's a funny thing to ask people to goes, "You gonna finish that chicken tender?" Like, no, dude. Chicken tenders for one person.
Well, that was hilarious because you had your salad.
You gonna eat both them fries?
You specifically offered it to me when you were done. You're like, "Hey, Christine, do you want some of this salad?" And I was like, "I would love some salad."
Well, because I was gonna give it to you and then give it to the garbage disposal fucking friend that you invite. He was like, "I'll have some rest of that." But yeah, he's that
I do
guy.
love bullshitting with Josh.
Listen, Josh, I like Josh a lot. I like hanging with him. Great guy.
Him.
A lot of fun. He will fuck. Your plans will be fucked up.
Josh will be Josh.
Josh will be Josh.
I snapped on Josh once when he was staying with us, and I don't think I've ever really snapped on friends at the house. But he comes out of the room he was staying in, and he goes, "Hey, have you guys seen my towel?"
This was great.
And I'm like, okay, and I go and I start looking, and I go in the bathroom on the fucking towel rack, and his towel's there.
He's
And
standing
I'm
with
like,
his hog out.
I'm like, your fucking towel's right here. I'm like, you didn't even look. You just asked before you even looked.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You didn't just start snapping right away. She goes, "It's on the back of the hook." He's like, "Did you leave it there?" He's like, "Yeah." She's like, "You just asked me where it was when you know you thought you asked me if I moved it before you looked if it was there." That's crazy.
It's a
Hey, you know where my towel's at? Where'd you leave it? Why would it still be there? What do you think I've done with it?
Like, I'm gonna fucking throw shit. I mean, we didn't even have like a washer and dryer in the apartment. It's not like I fucking threw it in the laundry.
Yeah, I would have fucking walked out of my house. We're leaving in 10 minutes and left. I wouldn't have fucking wait for anybody. I just go.
We got Jay put Jay in such a bad mood where I was like, how are we gonna? I was like, great, this night's fucking ruined.
But
and then you can't recover from that because the only way out of that situation is for somebody to go, "I'm so sorry. This is fucked up. I am apologizing." And you can't do that. Right?
Well, Josh, I caught when we caught up with them. It was funny. He got there and he was like, "So I forget what even happened. Where I had to say something to him. Like I did say something to Josh in that moment.
What'd you say?
I don't remember why it came up, but I was like, "Buddy, I'm pointing to this bag of fucking groceries, and I'm like, yo, that fucking drove me nuts, dude." I go, "That's crazy. You're such in your own fucking little goofy world, man. Sometimes I go, that's wild. Like to do that and just be like." Not say something while we're standing there literally waiting to walk down with you. It's fucking wild. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then we did a walk back to that place, and then and then I took off.
And then you went back to, "We could stop at Wawa." I would have fucking pulled the car over and thrown him out into a bush.
Now, again, I said earlier in the day, I go, maybe when we get out of here, but we left too late to go to Wawa. And he's like, "We still going to Wawa?" I was like, "Nah, we just don't have time." I go to Christine. I was like, "Do you care?" She's like, "Nah, I don't really care about Wawa." He's like, "I'll go if anybody wants to go." I'm trying to say nobody wants to go.
And you would have heard this. Brakes squealing, doors opening, me grabbing him by his awesome shoulders and hucking him into the fucking side of the road.
Beast, dude, manimal.
I would have thrown him and his dog on the side of the road
like a dog
with a bag of groceries and said, "Wow, this asshole."
Oh shit.
We also ordered food. We ordered a bunch of barbecue at Lewis's house. Told him to kill him. Jay's like, "All you've been saying all day is that you're hungry, and I've been feeding you all day."
That's what I said. I go, you have not stopped talking about food for 2 seconds. Your eyes have been open. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, that's crazy." I'm like, "It's just fucking crazy." Yeah, like you had 2 full barbecue meals, and they're like, "I need a wrap for fireworks." Crazy.
You should have sent them over to Lou's house for that party and ate through that fucking party.
That's what I do next time. You don't invite me, dude?
Yeah.
I just send Josh and tell him he told me to give you a verbal invite.
I'm gonna win them over because I'm good looking, I'm cute, I'm funny, I'm talented.
Lou.
Oh God.
Lou.
Fucking A. We're gonna take a
Lou,
break.
do me a favor. He goes, "These outside chairs you have are the comfiest things I've ever felt in my life. Could you do me a favor? Can you order me to? I'll give you money, but you order it. Figure out my address."
Can I have 2 pillows instead of 1?
Oh, you see, the thing is, I'm a 2-pillow person. If I take one, I gotta have. And then I'll go to other people at the party and goes, "Do you need yours, or are you just taking it because it's the?" No, I'm saying like because I actually no, it's all right. It's all right. Robert Kelly. You know where he's going to be. The motherfucking Gramercy Theater. The legendary Gramercy Theater for a live Regs party.
No. Something happened with that.
What?
Something happened.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm going to be at Portsmouth.
He's going to be in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Yes.
And San Diego.
Go to my punch-up page. I got a couple new dates this summer. I think something in Vermont. I got a couple things that happening this summer. So
Hey, we have no ads. Are we fired?
Nobody had him today.
Nobody.
Is SiriusXM going under?
No.
Okay. You can see Bobby every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. at the Fat Black Pussycat Lounge, the Comedy Cellar, except for July 30th.
Yes.
For tickets and all the tour dates, visit punchup.live/Robert Kelly. You can also catch a bunch of his content, including Killbox, his latest special.
And Big J is going to be at the Funny Bone in Richmond, Virginia, July 12th and the 13th. And then the Borgata, Atlantic
That's this
City.
weekend. I'm back, baby.
He's back. Normal Jay's back.
First time in Richmond, Virginia, that Funny Bone. So please, let's fill it the fuck up. It's only 4 shows.
Borgata.
Stomach me feel like shit.
Borgata, Atlantic City, July 27th. For
Fill that
tickets-
up. Please don't make me look like shit in front of my pants. My mom's going to come to that in an empty fucking Borgata for her son. And she'll know that everything I've told her is a sham.
For all of the tour dates, go to bigjcomedy.com. We'll be right back.
Also, Wake Shore Skankfest 2024 badges also still on sale, right? It's individual day?
Yes, day passes are on sale. Saturday is sold out, but Friday and Sunday are on sale now.
Sunday's the sleeper.
Get it?
Sunday
Is the sleeper.
Sunday's the fun day.
Yeah.
That's what weird shit happens.
That's the emotional dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday's the funnest day there. Make sure you get your tickets there. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
It's more than password, it's password plus.
The password is Bennington.
Noon to 2.
Lunch.
Faction talk.
Eddie Trunk.
Hilarious.
Bennington.
Yes! Bennington, weekdays, noon to 2 in the East on Faction Talk and anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Hi, it's Billy Joel here. It's back. All my music on my very own channel, the Billy Joel Channel. His songs, his stories. There were these 2 Italian guys that owned this recording studio. Wow, they had a piano, they had microphones, and I was really impressed. I wanted to know what everything was. What does that do? What does that do? What does that do?
The Billy Joel Channel, happening now for a limited time. SiriusXM Channel 79 and the SiriusXM app.
Hello, my dear. These are your hips talking. I would like to have a little conversation with you. It's about that mattress of yours. It's time to say au revoir to that old thing. She is sagging, worn out, and she doesn't have the support I need. This is why we wake up in pain every morning. I am begging of you, you must get us a Sadval luxury mattress. Luxury? You like the sound of that, no? She has a 3-inch pillow top, dual coils, and the edge support I so much require. And all that support comes at a very lovely price. Just a fraction of what you find at retail. What's more, Sadva will set up the new mattress in the room of your choice. So please, you must listen to your hips. After all, the hips don't lie.
Listen to your body. You deserve an ultra-comfortable, super affordable Sattva luxury mattress. Visit sattva.com today. That's SAATVA.com.
Life insurance. What's your excuse for putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think your work coverage is enough? There's a lot of excuses for putting off life insurance, but one big reason why you shouldn't. If the unexpected were to happen to you, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' tuition, and all the other bills? In a time of grief, the last thing you would want is for your family to have to sell the house and struggle to survive financially. At Ethos, we could get you covered in just 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Rates can increase the longer you wait, so no more excuses. Take 10 minutes today and discover the modern way to get the life insurance coverage you need. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at startethos.com. That's startethos.com.
What shaft set the standard for performance on tour? Diamana. What shaft set the standard for smooth feel and stability? Diamana. What shaft set the standard for color-coded profiles, material innovation, leading-edge technology, and delivering the most epic, unforgettable wins on tour over the last 20 years? You guessed it. This year, the board is back. Classic Diamana styling and state-of-the-art tech in a shaft designed to transform your game. Everything you need to know at MitsubishiGolf.com.
Whether it's expanding your business, upgrading your equipment, or covering payroll, you can score big with SwishFunding.com, the slam dunk solution for your business funding needs. If you have at least $25,000 in monthly revenue and been in business for at least 1 year, qualifying's easier than a layup. We fund up to $5 million in 24 hours. Go to SwishFunding.com, SWISH funding.com, SwishFunding.com.
Somebody throw me a couple dollars.
You aren't going out of business.
She got him for herself and nobody else.
Dude, she got a fig. I mean, a fig bar is a nice.
She's the
snack.
worst parts of Josh Adam Myers and Louis J. Gomez. Christine's a female amalgamation of all the worst parts of two of my most obnoxious friends.
I tell you, I remember when I used to take Louis on the road. I'd be like, "All right, be at my house. I'll be at the train station at 12." Okay, doggy. And then he would call me at 11:15. What train do I need to take to get there at 12?
He stole his house.
Well, the train that gets you there at 12? I don't fucking know. I mean, I don't take a train.
Look it up for me, doggy.
I was like, you want me to look up the train schedule and say, I go, be there at 12. Whatever that train is that gets you there at 12, that's the train you take. And then the biggest fight we ever got into is he took the train. He goes, my train's going to get me there at 11:55. And I was like, great. So I went to the train station at 11:55, and I'm waiting. At 11:15, I call him. I go, where are you? He goes, I'm at the train station. He got off at the train station before the one I told him to go to because they had a Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
So I go.
And you have to drive backwards.
I had to drive 15 minutes in the other direction to go pick him up.
What?
And we got in the car, and I was screaming, dude.
It's a big deal.
We didn't talk for 2 hours, and then we got to the casino, whatever the fuck it is, the one we did, Mohegan Sun. We get there, they give him my room.
He didn't say anything.
So they give him my room, and then they go, "Oh, we're sorry, we don't have another room. We only have that one room for you." And I look at Louis. I go, "Dude, you have my room." He goes, well, this is my room.
Come on.
I swear to God, dude. He goes, this is my room. What am I going to do? I go, I don't fucking know. We'll get you a room, but that's my... If you don't show up this weekend, nobody's going to say anything.
So sometimes it is funny watching him gain some perspective. I say that him and Christine suffer from the same exact issue. They see one perspective only.
Down Puerto Rican disease?
Yeah. No, they just see their own perspective completely. They don't see anything. And Lewis is, but he sees it many years later. It was funny when he makes not an apology is the wrong word, but brings it up. He's like, man, I would have been pretty pissed at that now because he's been doing comedy for a long time.
He's a headliner now, yeah.
And he goes, when I used to go, it was Jay because he wanted us to come on the road with him so bad would accept that we're sharing a hotel room. He's like, so you're taking your friends on the road and you're sharing a hotel room with them. There's no private alone time or anything. You're sharing this room the whole time. And then I like to have the room really cold, especially back then, freezing. And Dave, when he would come on the road with me, would just wear hoodies. He would just dress appropriately for it.
Jacob?
Not really complain much about it. And again, it is what it is. But I didn't think. By the way, if one of them was dude, I'm really freezing, I would try to find some happy medium. I'm not a lunatic, but Lewis and me would get into middle of the night. In the middle of the night, he would just get up and turn it up to fucking 80, and then I would wake up sweating and turn it back down. He's like, if I brought somebody on the road and they were doing that to me, he's like, I would lose my fucking mind.
Yeah.
He's like, you were headlining the show and I was coming with you as a friend to do spots or feature or host or whatever. And he's like, and I'm over there changing everything in the room. He goes, man, fuck that. And I'm like, yeah, it was weird, but you're Lewis, dude. You've been Lewis since I met you.
Yeah, God bless him. He has changed. I remember the time I got sick and you had the window open the whole way. Because you wanted to smoke.
Yeah, you didn't smoke at that point?
I didn't smoke. I had the flu, and I was shivering. I had 103 fever in the backseat of your truck.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, can you not roll down the window?
Because it was too cold.
And you
yeah, but Bobby, you had 103 fever. I was trying to cool you down, buddy. Think. You don't know. You were at 103, dude. You were out of it. You didn't know what was going on. You were seeing things. I was like, Bob, crack the windows. I'll smoke while the windows are down.
You were smoking, and you had I was freezing and coughing. And I had the flu, which I was dying in the backseat of your car. I was like, I'm not going to make it back to New York. And you're like, dude, you good? I'm like, I'm not, Jay. I'm really not. And you I remember you rolled the window up this much. You went, like that, like an inch.
That probably stopped a lot of it, though.
Exactly.
In hindsight, it probably took out about 14 miles per hour, that gust. Probably, if I had to guess.
Yeah, the gust.
I don't know numbers like that.
Gust is the fucking right word.
And man, Black Lou, your party had no couple fights or anybody being rude to other
No, nothing like that. Sorry.
All right. Well, have fun at your black barbecue, I guess.
That's why you didn't invite us. I got
Black Barbaloo.
You guys fought with each other. I was going to fight with another fucking fat oof.
You are going to be run out of that town, Bobby. It's coming real soon.
No wonder Black Lou didn't invite us to his party.
Yeah, we're riffing. He knows we're trash. Oh, yeah, Jay and Christine will fight, and then Bobby's going to impose on everybody with his fucking blankets and his friend Spooky nobody knew was coming.
Yeah, and Josh is going to eat all the food and take every pillow in the house, even the ones you're using.
Do you have any uncooked ribs? Cool, because if you don't mind, if you honestly want to give them to me, I'll give them to somebody else and ask them to cook them. No, you don't have to cook them. Can your wife do it for me? I want to watch her cook it for me.
He's the fucking worst.
He kept apologizing. He's like, should I reach out to Jay? I was like, yeah, just text him. I was like, it's fine. He's like, I feel really bad. But then he's eating a sandwich. He's like, you want some? I'm like, the sandwich that ruined Independence Day? No, thank you.
The sandwich? The sandwich that ruined.
That should be a kid's book.
That should be a book on how to be a good friend.
That should be a children's book about the sandwich that ruined 4th of July.
He goes, this tune is really good. And then we were walking back.
Is it good enough to ruin a friendship?
He goes, is this like, because he had a falling out with another friend over, he did something stupid, and that hasn't repaired. He's like, he goes, is our friendship over? I'm like, I don't think your friendship's over. I go, you just pissed him off. I don't think this is a friendship.
It is funny. The other one he had, the guy just walked away forever. No looking back. Does not give anything. And then, but no, I don't even consider that.
Do you know how happy that guy is?
Josh would have to do a lot worse than make me wait while he gets a fucking sandwich.
I would like to call that guy. I bet his 4th of July was epic.
Oh my God, dude! Everyone complimented the food and said it was great. It was the perfect amount.
Yeah. And then we were walking back to the apartment.
I was able to offer everybody if they wanted to take some food home before they asked me if they could take the food home.
We all ate our food in front of us before somebody asked us if they could have some.
Hey, if you're not going to finish this pizza, we just opened it. Oh. Dude, when he got me the one time, a place, like I said, when you get reports back from like the club, and it was like the Josh went in there, like we could order whatever we want from this club, but the staff gets pizza at the end of the night. That was like the staff's thing. And like he went in there and just kept asking him, he goes, can I have some of this? Because I don't like that food that's out there or whatever. And he's like, I guess. And he just comes in with like 2 slices of pizza. He's like, they said I could. Like, it's just a weird thing to ask, dude.
Yeah, they could, but they didn't want you to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He offered to buy us all. There's a Mr. Softy parked on the way back to the house, and he's like, "Do you guys all want ice cream?" We're like, "No."
Yeah, but it wasn't for you. That was for him too.
I know he wanted us all to stop. I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna walk back with an ice cream cone." I'm like, "Hey, Jay,
you guys want acai bowls?"
Could have brought me up an ice cream cone. Man, no one thinks of me. Josh, Christine.
Oh, so the party
she's the worst
came
parts.
back to the house after all this.
He told me to bring you one. I was like, he won't want it.
You fucking cunt. Now I'm no more mad at you again. I wouldn't want a fucking Mr. Jay won't want that.
You would have been like, I don't want it. Throw it out.
I would absolutely Mr. Softy.
Jay's little crybaby. He would have thrown it on the ground and stepped on it.
No. I think we just came home and it was super quiet the rest of the night.
That sounds fun.
We got in a little tiff. I was like, you fucking left me there with all those people you invited. I was like, you stormed off.
Well, no, you could have left.
You could have left.
You didn't. You're not responsible for adults, Christine.
That's what I keep saying about that.
Christine.
Like, they came out. I didn't like.
I could have left. His mood wasn't really one that you wanted to be around.
There we go. But that's a different answer.
That's a different answer.
That's a different answer.
Yeah, that's not his fault. It is his fault, but it's not his fault that you stayed with a bunch of fucking
She keeps saying that.
assholes.
She goes, and then I got to stay there. I was like, she keeps saying, like, I have to stay. Like, no, you didn't have to stay there.
No.
It's all, by the way, these are all people. I didn't say we're having a gathering. People are going to be gathered all along. That's where we're going to be. If you want to come meet up with us there, we'll be there. I didn't say we're bringing food or blankets, Christine was mentioning. None of that. I'm like, I figure we're going to stand by the water and watch the fireworks.
Yeah, you could have left them and went home to Silent Scorn.
Yeah,
that's
I
fun. To an apartment with a weird
I
energy.
know I made my choice.
So you have to stop stating it that way.
Yeah,
you
that's
keep
true.
putting that out there, like,
Yeah.
and then I had to say, "Goes, you wanted to stay out there."
I
You
was
didn't do
just mad
anything."
you stormed off and didn't watch fireworks with me. Because
So-
I was like, I would text him and I was like, I know it's not important to you, but you know it's important to me. So I'm bummed that you left.
Fireworks, to watch fireworks with Jay was important to you.
Yes.
Right. And
Why?
then you wound up watching it with people you didn't plan on watching
I just
it with.
ended up watching it in a mood.
In a mood.
You know, you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Not in a
you're like,
patriotic
this
mood.
sucks.
So you didn't cry when the fireworks happened?
Well, when I'm mad at Josh, Christine, stop buckling so hard. You really do. That's the frustrating thing. She reacts like I fucking hit her. Like I'm like, whatever. She's like, I don't. Like it's like she gives the wrong answer. I'm gonna like choke her in the air.
So why don't you just
These
hit
aren't
her?
things that I should be able to hit her. Is the point? That's what I'm getting at in a roundabout way, Bobby.
Yeah, but that might shake her out of it.
His mood had me
Then she fights back?
tongue-tied.
Yeah, she fights back, and then you make love in the
Oh no!
dirt.
What if she fights back? Dude, how about the Bad Baby? Did you see that? Catch Me Outside, girl. No, it's okay, guys. Just so you know, lie detector proved I wouldn't fuck this girl. But it didn't ask me if I would hit her. And now in this new news, she posted it and deleted it. But you know, she's the Catch Me Outside girl, Bobby. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She is. She has a baby, which is fucking wacky.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I
Why
didn't
is
know
that wacky that she had one?
Because when she was 14 on Dr. Phil saying "Catch Me Outside," how about that? They sent her to a reform school. Then they gave her millions of dollars. Now she's on OnlyFans, and she's a rapper, sort of.
But she actually doesn't get naked on OnlyFans.
What does she do?
She's just like, she does like slutty photos, but not nudity.
She has like her nips showing and shit a bunch now, I think. But I think.
She has your chain on. Does that
I haven't
bug
looked
you?
up in a while, but you could look it up.
Does that bug you that she has your chain on? Go scroll back up.
Where? It will bug me. Yes.
No,
that's gold,
not rounded.
though. That's gold, though.
Jelly Roll has his chain.
Yeah. He would tell me where to get it, but I can't afford it. Danielle Bojoli accused her partner and father of her child. Leave on? Who is that? We gotta see who this guy is.
We know who he is.
No, Bobby, we know what he is.
Yeah,
Oh, no, he's black. You know what? Actually.
Oh, my God. We're shocked.
Oh, wait a second.
I thought that was,
he's black.
I thought that was a Scottish name. Levon.
Oh, I think we know what this guy's story. Oh, no. 26-year-old and gained popularity through his music. Oh, no. He's a Florida guy. Florida
SoundCloud
trash.
rapper.
Huh?
He's a SoundCloud rapper.
Oh, so
There's
she's
a friend of mine who worked here once said, "Nobody rapper."
a nobody rapper.
Yeah.
Damn. That's what SoundCloud means?
No, that's a general term for a nobody rapper.
Well,
You'll never hear.
He got Bad Baby. He put a baby in her.
Yeah. He's a somebody rapper now, I guess.
Look up his music, please. I'd like to hear it. Give me a little Levon.
What is she?
What do you mean?
Is she white or is she Spanish?
Oh, she's white.
She's white. Oh, she's so white.
She's white. She looks a little Spanish.
No, like Italian for sure. I don't know what
Her
the mom
mom's
is.
like really white.
Yeah. Yeah, her dad's Italian, I think. And no, but she's like done stuff. I mean, she's done everything in her power to give the illusion that she is, in fact, at least half black.
Half black.
I mean, right? She goes for it pretty good.
How does she go for it, Jay?
Well, she has a big fucking awesome ass. I could say this all clearly, and she has awesome tits. I could say all of this because on Lie Detector, you guys just know I wouldn't fuck her. I'm just letting you know she does have big, awesome tits. Her body's retarded.
Retarded.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy body.
Now she has a baby, and it's going to be ruined.
And now the baby's not going to be right, just for sure. The baby will be problematic. That baby will have a face tattoo by 9.
A teardrop tattoo.
Yo, if you graduate preschool by 9, I'll get you a face tattoo. That was such a layered joke, guys, because you way are past preschool by 9 years old, but that's all he has to do in order to get a face tattoo by 9. I'll over-explain it.
Thanks, Jay. I appreciate
If you graduate, I'll do it again. Yo, you graduate preschool by the time you 9, I'll get you that face tattoo. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. If you're possibly. No, Christine, always type in Bad Baby OnlyFans leak. God, duh. But then I want to watch, I guess she gets hit.
Oh, look at the cute little baby.
That is a cute baby.
She has the same hairstyle as her, too. Oh, little baby has no idea what type of world it's just been laid into. It's fucking just awfulness. God damn it.
Christine, I'm looking for some tasteful nudes, please.
Oh, God, what was that?
What the Christ was that?
What was that? That looked like my mother.
What are you trying to do? Did you find Bobby's mom's OnlyFans? No. Did you find his mom's OnlyFans?
She only shows a left tit.
That's her good tit.
Her good tit.
She only shows her good tit. Yeah, but she's always got a body, huh?
It's all right.
She's done 2 posts
She's
in
got
her
a
life.
Huge gap.
Hmm?
Does the gap, can I ask a question about a gap?
Sure.
Is a gap, does that, and maybe Christine can answer this, is a gap indicative of
No.
the size
Are you
of,
about to ask?
the size of the hogs you've put in it?
No. You're asking. That's a high school fucking myth. If you put peanut butter on your pussy, will a dog lick it off till you
Yes,
come?
that's a fucking fact. That will happen. I've tried that.
If a girl puts a hot dog in her pussy and doesn't leave a little out, will it just go away? Will it become part of her?
So the gap is just part of the body. You don't get a bigger gap from getting big pee-pee in you.
It's
No.
it's a weight thing.
That might blast your snatch like up a little bit.
But so the gap has nothing to do with the amount of cock and the size
Nope.
of cock you've had.
It's the way you're built. It's the thin.
Okay.
It's the thin of your thighs.
Okay. Well, you
Thigh
know,
gap, we're talking.
myth busted.
No, what if you have a bunch of babies popping out of there?
Yeah.
Will it change your gap then?
Does that change your gap with a bunch of heads coming out of it? With
But
shoulders?
what do you think? What's this? If you had to make up bullshit signs, what do you think it is that would make the gap in your thighs because you take big, huge dicks?
Yeah, because you take big, huge dicks and it makes it wider.
Now, we used to say this about girls in high school, keep in mind. How big were these dicks of these girls
Well, it
that
depends on what school you went to.
I went to a pretty black school. I assume I was way below average, the dick line in that school.
You assume correct.
And I was treated as such.
I'm trying to find it. This guy said I paid for Bad Babies.
Yeah, you keep going on YouTube stuff, though.
That's a kid.
You got to get
That's
off.
a kid.
You have to get
That's
off
a
YouTube.
child. Why are we watching children watch children?
Just Google images.
Is this illegal, what we're doing right now?
No, she's legal age.
That kid wasn't.
And there she is. There's her naked butt.
Ugh.
She definitely got the thing done.
That's gross.
Oh, yeah. She used to have like kind of a flat butt.
Yeah.
Now she's got this thing, but...
That's gross.
Nah.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not going to say I would, because clearly I wouldn't. Pass the lie detector about it. I don't know if I
We
mentioned that.
know.
Hey, just so you know, you're going through the invite list, Black Lou, for your next party. Just know that I wouldn't fuck a 21-year-old. So I can't say the same for DJ Lou over here. But I guess let that pedophile at your house. Her body's retarded. You got to type in OnlyFans leak. And I feel like there might be a safe search on, perhaps. What's happening here? Safe search is off. Oh, she may pull stuff down.
I did. Yeah, I was looking leak, and it was a lot of videos, not a lot of pictures.
Well, there you go. There's her boobies.
I don't
Those
think
are
that's her.
boobs.
That ain't her.
Look, those are her boobs.
Yeah.
Oh, those are big.
Oh, yeah.
She got big cans.
Well, the girl's got a ridiculous
Are
body.
those real boobs or are those fake
I think
boobs?
those titties are
They're
real.
real. She's had. I mean, she was like 13 when she came into the spotlight, and she had those boobs.
How old is she now?
21.
Woof.
Maybe.
We're looking at a 21-year-old's titties.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't fuck her.
Okay.
Just so you know. I mean, you can't say that for sure, Bobby, but I can say that for sure.
I can say it.
No.
Listen to me. I can say it for 100%. I wouldn't have sex with that girl. 100%. Not 100. 99.9.1%. Is that her right there? Are those her tits?
Oh, okay. Got you, Bobby.
No, that's fake. I think.
These are all fake?
Why would you say that?
Is it not? Is she showing her boobs now?
I think she showed her boobs a few times. I don't think that one on the top left is real, but that holding her titty and nipples is all that stuff's real.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's real.
She's got a ridiculous body, but she is
I like when they get the-
intolerable. But I've always rooted for her because she's really come from pure trash shit and made millions of dollars.
She's a millionaire.
Multi-millionaire. I mean, she may have fucked it all off by now.
Fucker, what are we doing? Why don't we
$14 million rap contract. with Atlantic Records, I think it was.
She had a rap contract.
When she was 17 or maybe 16. Yeah.
She's done, but she also made in 2021 she made 18 million in a month on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
With
start
no nudity.
Is old guy asshole a thing for anybody?
Yo, yeah.
I'm gonna start showing my asshole.
But I don't know if those old gay fucking bears want to give are gonna fucking tip like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What about dead toenails? Is that a thing
I
on
forgot about
OnlyFans?
hi bitch. Hi bitch.
Hi bitch. Hi bitch. Hi bitch. Hi bitch.
I do not sniff it or roll it. Nope.
Baby, baby. Something with the my big titties. Baby. Yeah. She's had I mean rappers running through her since she was 16 years old. For sure.
Wow.
Some of them almost got in trouble for it. Her body's so anyway. Now, unfortunately, this sweet princess is getting beat up by her baby's dad, it appears. She put this out and then took it down.
Thank God for Ring Cam.
This is the guy, yeah. Ring Cam and SoundCloud. But
she
drops in a crazy way that again, this is Lou, black me up on this. He's a black man, and you really can't see where his arms are in this video. It looks like she gets attacked by a T-shirt and some teeth.
Christine, enhance that section.
Maybe it was
you make it lighter.
It was a ghost.
To zoom in and enhance.
He hit her.
But yeah, I can't see the hip, but she drops. Now again, keep in mind also, she's teeny. She's got all those fat ass and titties, but she's this big. What is it?
Oh, he's dragging her by her hair.
Throws her on the ground.
What did she do?
Good question. This man think you're going to take my daughter from me. Say whatever you want, but trying to take my baby is crazy.
Oh, he tried to take the kid?
This is a woman, by the way, also bad baby. Notably, one of her old videos was her fist fighting her own mother. Then she bought her mother her house. She bought her mother's house out for her.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
No, remember she gave her the mortgage check. She's like, "Here, bitch."
Yeah, she goes. She goes, "Here, bitch," and then her mom she goes, "What's this?" But mortgage zero. Paid out, and she's just looking at the camera like, like that. And I was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." She's like, "Yeah, yeah."
So this guy hit her for what? Because he
Oh, pick a reason, dude. I'm not saying this should have happened, but I mean,
I think this is Levon, but it might not. I actually don't think this is him because he's LE. I can't find his shit. I gotta go on SoundCloud.
So no, seriously though, like, why did he hit her? What was the reason
did
for
they
the
say
fight?
what the fight was about? Did she say? She says she's trying to take her baby away. She followed up with more evidence on her Instagram stories, including a picture of her swollen and injured eye, which is fucked up.
Yeah, he hit her hard.
Adding that she wants him to see what he does wrong, what he does is wrong, and to take accountability and make a real change. Oh, she wants to be with him. So that's
good God.
You can't really show that and be like, well, we should work it out and get back together.
You need to be a better person.
Yeah, he goes, look, do you see? Hey, do you see you beat me as a little toothpick in the smithereens?
You can't do this.
This is something you got to change about yourself.
It's time.
Damn, now that I see it, I didn't realize that I punched you.
Levon, it's time to change. I can only see out of one eye.
Levon, clearly you've gotten to a point in your life where it doesn't seem strange for you to beat the pulp out of a woman, but maybe you need to just see it.
God damn, man.
Yeah, he cracked her.
Crazy.
What, jealous?
I mean, I thought you were going to tell me she left.
Jacob, you jealous no one loves you that much?
She wants... No.
What are you jealous? No one loves you enough to put their hands on you?
Yeah, no.
Do you remember those arguments? Remember the arguments? There was that girl who was like, look, if your man love you, that's why he put his hands on you. You remember that old thing? That was like a World Star thing years ago.
Didn't Patrice say that?
If he puts
Patrice
his
and Dante?
he goes, he love you so much, he just can't even think. He puts his hands on you.
You got to choke your bottom bitch once in a while.
Christine asked me why I don't hit her. I go, I don't love you like that.
So you don't, I get it. It makes sense now. You don't love her enough to hit her.
I don't love her enough to hit her.
Right.
There's a whole.
If I loved her more, I'd put hands to her. I go, I want you to be right, woman.
There's a whole Muslim video. It's like an instructional video of how to beat your wife properly.
Oh, can we watch that?
Where it's
really?
like, yeah.
I wouldn't mind
where it's
seeing
like,
that.
here, you don't want to really fuck her up. You just want to.
The jury's going to hear, Christine, that you introduced this video into my life. The jury will hear this. This is a cut this from me, Lou. Evidence, Exhibit A.
That's fucking wild.
What a life, man. She's just...
What, hitting women? Yeah, you're right, Jacob.
I know, dude. Just fucking nonstop fighting, completely winnable fights.
Yeah, you can just grab a girl in Queens by the hair and drag her back into your apartment.
And
Well,
then
you're watching fireworks with me, bitch.
And then she says, can you please change for me afterward?
Let me tell you something. If you go through everything before you change and start beating women, I mean, like, the montage... It would be like the beginning of Rocky 3. Remember all the people that he was just set up to take falls for him? Like everybody before Clubber Lang and after Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
That's what it's like hitting a woman. Living with a woman you could abuse.
I couldn't imagine.
You never lose fights.
I think that it's all in Arabic.
Yeah,
it was all hand-picked.
Oh, here you go. It's got subtitles, though, which is even better because you can read them. Yeah. Let's read this, Jay.
Welcome to our show, which will deal with wife beating. Okay.
This is on the New York Post website.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
This is real advice of Khalid Al... Pause it. I have to read it all. Okay. Nope. Back. Nope.
Sorry, I'm skipping to
Hit her, Jay. Hit her.
Nope.
How's she going to learn? Oh, Jay.
Pause it. This is the real advice of Khaled Al-Sakabi, a family. That sounds like a camp bunk. A family therapist. Oh, in Saudi Arabia. Okay.
Well, then he knows his stuff.
Yeah, well,
this is
he's
coming,
a professional.
This is coming from the...
He's actually on BetterHelp, too. You can...
But here's the thing, dude. If hitting your wife doesn't turn out to be your jam, though, just know that you can change for free at any time. Therapist.
It's very convenient.
We've got some Americans who will tell you to not hit her.
But if you don't believe in that, you can switch up at any time for no additional fee.
He goes, I'm going to switch again. He goes, sir, this is the 7th time you've switched in 7 weeks. He goes, yeah, well, none of you were telling me to hit her. Can someone get me fucking Khalid Al-Sakabi, please? This is coming from the Cooperative Office of Dawah and Guidance in Western Aldairo.
He's the therapist of all rappers.
Okay. Here we go. The necessary Islamic conditions for beating must be met.
Can you stop for 1 second? I love that he's sitting in the most tranquil.
This might be the setting.
He's just very calmly sitting down in the woods.
This might be the setting. I got to tell you what. It probably takes a little of the sting off being kicked on the ground while you're down. If you're looking up through the trees, the sky, maybe a bird, maybe a sparrow goes by, and you go, oh. Oh, man, what a mild day.
What a mild day. This is a perfect fall day.
What a beautifully mild day. Oh!
Is that a robin's nest?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it is. Oh, God, I'm trying to hold it in. I want to scare it.
We should go for a hike.
All right, you got to, first thing is you have to find the right setting to beat her in. Is this why I keep trying to move Christina to the woods? Miles from anyone can hear her scream.
You need acreage.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Hey, no, you're reading. I can't take his loose head.
The beating should not be performed with a rod such as this one. And I'll keep in mind, he's holding a very big rod. I would call that a walking stick.
I would call that a stick.
That's might as well. That's a baseball bat where he's from. Nor should it be with a headband, which some husbands use to beat their wives with a head.
That's the headband that they wrap around their head for their scarf, which is a piece of rope, which I think would actually be good if you were going to do this.
Okay.
Convenient.
Like
it's
a
on
whipping.
You. It's on you. You have it.
Man, I wish I could pull off something. I'm going to get a toupee and only beat Christine with that. Every time I got to go, yeah. Just going to give you little light slaps on the cheeks with it. It sells the point.
I got it.
Or with a sharp object, which I'm sad to say some husbands do use.
Oh,
look,
animals.
He almost did a little hand next to his mouth, a little action, and he goes, or with a sharp object, which some guys really like. Ibn Abbas said that she should be beaten.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
And it's okay.
I'm looking up who Ibn Abbas is.
Well,
he's a messenger of Allah.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, wait, no.
You and her are going to have a lot in common if you don't start running this thing on the top. I'm getting goosed up by this guy. But that's my bandana whip.
He's a cousin of the Prophet Muhammad.
That's why I keep my Afghan in my back pocket in case I have to beat Christine with it.
You can take out your wallet chain that's connected to nothing.
Oh, yeah. You guys don't know. This is all just for training Christine properly. What is that chain for? It's not for going to nothing. It's where I store it when she's acting right. Then I ride her home.
Where
I put it around her neck and I ride her home.
When she's acting right.
Christine act right, she doesn't get the wallet chain.
It goes, and it's just a
And
wallet
it's a chain to something.
It's a chain
Becomes a chain to
life
something.
lessons.
Yeah, life lessons.
Firm life lessons. That, all right, Ibn Abbas, is that a woman's name, I guess, said that she should be beaten.
He's a cousin of the Prophet Muhammad.
There you go. It's in the Quran.
It's in
Okay.
the Quran.
Okay, so he's saying the woman should be beaten.
Yeah, of course.
Go on. With a suak like this one. It's a twig normally used to clean teeth. Oh, you should hit her with like a toothpick.
Like an old school toothbrush.
But this is it's a Arab toothpick, so it's bigger, I guess it looks like. Okay.
Or a handkerchief?
Oh, handkerchief would be good.
Or with a handkerchief. Okay.
I need to know how now, though.
Yeah, now you got to show me what's up.
He shows the technique.
Oh, he'll show. That'd be funny if he shows it on a real girl.
Fuck. I don't have toothpicks, I guess, anymore because of my veneers. Christine, you might be safe. You might get the handkerchief beating. The goal is merely to make the wife feel that she was wrong in the way that she treated her husband. Yeah. She was wrong in the way she treated her husband. And this reasoning only gets worse. Well, let me ask you. Did she not answer questions when you were like, where do you want to watch the fireworks? Did she say something like, I didn't bring a blanket? I mean, what am I going to do? Go get a fucking toothpick?
No, you got to take out that wallet chain.
Christine, let me get this fucking toothpick. Where's my toothpick? Josh is using it again. Oh, was this your last beaten toothpick? Was this your Christine beaten toothpick?
So I used your hanky, too. You got nothing to hit her with.
Oh, man, you're going to have to go back to the old sharp shit.
I wrap my leftover wrap in the handkerchief.
Some guys like it. Unfortunately, some wives want to live a life of equality. Jacob, read for me.
Jay.
Unfortunately, some wives want to live a life of equality with their husband.
What the?
Oh, I'm going to throw up. Oh, I'm going to throw up.
A life of equality. You do something and I'll do something.
Fuck, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. What's he proving here? He goes, unfortunately, dicks don't go inside a dick, so we have to deal with them.
He's put his two fingers
He
together.
put his two fingers together. Now here's the unfortunate thing. This is what two dicks together do, so.
All right, this is a very grave problem. It's fucking music.
We need therapy just watching this. Oh, it's it. So he doesn't show you how to do it, really.
There's got to be that video exists.
There's a longer video.
Oh, there's a longer video.
Christian, you got to get off YouTube. Look up things like Rumble, where you can see someone get a good toothpick beating.
A nice hanky whap.
A nice fucking old-fashioned toothpick beating. I'm going to show you one thing before we go to break.
Is your
One thing's made me
your
laugh.
penis?
Christine, we have to describe this shit of this. Jacob, I go into this knowing it's video. You're going to have to watch this mostly on social media. But this makes me laugh so hard. It's just, it's a compilation of women being angry at places like the cops, like them hitting cops and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like a Karen compilation thing. There's this fat lady in a pharmacy, like a Walmart pharmacy. And it's just, to me, the immediate reaction of, like, a guy walks over to her and he goes, Miss, they would like for you to leave the pharmacy. And she just starts smashing everything in her path. And it made me laugh so hard that I went,
I don't know what that's on.
go to YouTube, look up woman flips out pharmacy.
Put your stick away. Jay.
Flips out at pharmacy.
Jay.
Go down. Keep going.
That's so funny. It's
You're doing
all
so
fat
good.
women, but you know her fat. You
Oh,
can see
yeah.
it.
This video made me laugh so hard. If you go on the history of you're on yours.
Oh, I am?
YouTube
God
here.
Damn it.
Yeah, goddamn, it's right.
She's scared. Christine's
all the
nervous.
way up.
All the way up. Well, what you need. Keep going down. I'll show you where it is.
I'm all
It's
the
in
way
there.
up. I'm all the way up.
There she is, right there.
There
right?
she is. Yep.
Right there in the blue.
So wait, start it over.
My God.
It happens right away. Play it.
In Florida, police were dispatched to a Walmart in reference to a woman causing a disturbance at the pharmacy.
You didn't have to say Florida.
So the pharmacist, they want you to leave, so we can't have you.
She smashed her
Fires the fucking phone. I mean, she just started over from the second. Like, he goes, the pharmacy would like you to leave. Like, it's the biggest fat, furious thing I've ever seen in my life. Give me one more, Kristen. Give me one more taste.
I love that she's wearing tight women's slacks.
Oh my God.
A woman causing a disturbance at the pharmacy.
You could hear it. She kicks a door in.
So the pharmacist, they want you to leave, so we can't have you.
That's her phone.
I mean, she just sends that fucking door.
She fell through the stanchion and got wrapped up.
Oh, I think she starts saying they're fingering her and stuff. She's a lunatic.
Grabbing her gut.
Gunt.
I don't think he wants to.
It's called a gunt.
That'd be funny if they were fingering her though. There's only way to subdue a fat chick like that and start fingering her.
Thank you, Daddy. That's what I needed. Forget my meds. I'm good.
Can she get her hands?
This is my worst fear though.
We're having a hard